here we are. Gonna do the War Binder project. Um, so makes me sad to get rid of this one or to dismantle it, but I gotta do it. So, all right, so let's start out with what you're gonna get is I go right to the Volunteers of America. You might have hardcover books at your home, but I get a hardcover book from the Volunteers of America. It's usually 60 cents to a dollar. Not a big deal. Um, and then you got to dismantle it. So I go in with my scissors, or you can use a box cutter or whatever, and you cut because you'll see you've got the binding here. So you just want to cut the book part out. I did one side yesterday because I had to paint this last night because it was just going to take too much time. So you just go along this edge right here. Take your scissors and go right down the edge. Or you can use a box cutter, whatever. It doesn't matter. And just take this out of here. There. Gone. Done. Then you're left with this hardcover shell. Now the next step is to paint it. But this one I painted last night so that it would be dry so we could work on it. So I will show you how to do that painting technique because it's kind of variegated. I don't know if you can see it or not. My lighting is real crappy down here, but it is what it is, right? Okay. So on this one, on my original, I did a blue and a purple. And this one is a mostly peach and a little bit of pink. But I will show you how to do the blue and the purple. So just realize this is not rocket science here. It's not. It's simple. I take my paint, I dab some on of what I want the most color to be. Most of the space I want blue. So I have these amounts, just globs. And I have my kind of like a stipple brush. I don't know what this thing is, but it works out great. You don't have to have a brush like this. You can use a wet wipe. You can use a sponge. You can use any brush just so that you're just tapping it. Just tap it on. And I go around my edges so that you have a nice edge. It's all covered on this edge. So just go around like that. Stipple. Stipple the whole thing. Get it all covered. And it doesn't take long. Pretty simple. And you don't want it to be like such a tight, full coverage. So if some of these little white spots are poking through, that's fine. Oops, sorry, I moved you. Okay. Then I take a little bit of another color because this is where we're at. It's kind of blue, kind of got some white patches in there. It's okay. Oh, that was way too much. Way too much purple. So it probably would have been better if I would have put it on the plate first. But let's see. I'm going to use a rag. Take some of this off here because it's too much. It's too much. Gotta love mistakes, right? Actually, it might be a beautiful mistake. Who knows? So I take it and I just kind of move it around in little spaces. Don't try to full coverage it. Just try to blend a little bit, but not really. I don't know how to say that. All right, so what I'm going to do to fix this is go back with some blue. Because I don't want it that purple. Or maybe Maybe you do. It doesn't matter. Okay. So let's try to blend this over. Oh, see, now that's pretty. That's pretty, doing a double like that. So like I said, it might be a beautiful mistake. You don't know. Okay. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. So see, we've got all this variegated. It's pretty. Okay. So then you're going to let that set. You're going to let that set to dry. And, all right, next step. Once it's dried, get this all off my hand so I'm not transferring. Okay, once it's dried, now we got our nice painted hard shell. And you figure out, what do I want to be my front? I like this one for the front. Okay. Your next step with this is to do this. You got to do your binding edge. And I do the insides. I put paper on the insides to cover. So, and I use hot glue for this. So first thing we're going to do, get out of the way. I use one of these little cutter things. It's a lot faster, a lot easier. I'm not real good at straight lines, although it's fine if you want to do scissors. If you're good at cutting, go for it. There is no exact science to this at all. Okay, so for my outside, which I have here on this one, I have a floral print. So that is what this part is going to be. So what I do is I don't even measure. I kind of eyeball it for how far I want it to be. I want it to cover up to here. Like that much. Like a 5-inch. I don't know. All right. I got to put glasses on for this one. Because I kind of marked it before, so I just got to find my marking. Okay. So that we wouldn't be on here all day. And then you just cut it up. All right. And then this is going to get attached onto here. That. Okay. Next step. Can you see what I'm doing here? Move down a little bit. Okay. Next step is going to be hot gluing this on here. So I hot glue on this just because I don't know the exact measurements on the book. And I don't want to get it over. You can use craft glue, Elmer's glue, whatever you want. I like hot glue because it's quick. And it's sturdy, holds up pretty good. Because you got to have a lot of strength on the back of this binder. Because you're going to do a lot with it. All right, next step. I go through and I cut so I can fold it up, glue it. And I just glue right along this edge here and flip these up. Can you see what I'm doing here? Flip it up. This way it can bend easily if it's cut in those little sections. And glue. All right. Okay. See? Nice. All right, next step. What is my front? This one's my front. Next step is I do a secondary for more strength, and it's pretty. So we're going to cut this. And I already measured it. I just eyeball it. It's not a big deal. Just measure it, put it in this thing, and it'll be a straight line. But if you don't have this thing, probably better measure. And I think that's just a beautiful combination. Yeah? So That's my secondary. So we're going to glue that one on. Same process, but this one you can go right down the middle. Too much glue. Okay. Just kind of press out all those bumps. There you go. See, looking super cute. All right. I'm trying to think. I believe I cut that off. I just cut it off right to the, I believe I do, don't I? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Let's don't. Let's glue it in. I think it'll give it more strength. Because this is all going to get covered up too. So don't worry about that. There. Okay. She's all glued in. And yes, I have more on this space than I do on that space. Like I said, it's not exact science. It would have been better if I'd have measured. So, okay. We're going to just glue it down. Everybody thinks I'm this craft queen. I don't know about all that. I'm pretty rough with it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Next step. What's my front? I'll use this one. Okay, next step is your inside pages. And I know I cut those somewhere. What did I do with them? Here. Oops. I already cut my inside pages. These things are great. You can get them at the Walmart. All these different colors and papers, and they're really cool. This one I happened to get at the Volunteers. That was a really good deal. But that's where I got these. Cut them. All I did was just lay the book down on the paper and traced around it and cut it out. So, again, hot glue close to the edge because you don't want the edges coming up. Put your paper down. What's a craft without getting a burn, right? Okay. And then this side. Okay. Bring it right up to that painted edge. Okay. Now this middle part still needs one of these too. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put it in there and press where it needs to be cut. That way it gives me a line to cut. All right, so where was I? Okay, so I don't have a lot to cut off on this one. This part really doesn't get seen because your pages are inside there. Another glue stick. Okay, then we're going to glue this piece. All this is just to help this binder part, your spine to be strong, because it takes a workout. It really does. It gets a real workout if you use it like I did. Or like I do. I love my binder. This thing has been just so awesome for me because I can keep all my records in this. I can keep all of my prayers that I pray. I keep track of them. I do. I keep track of them. Who I pray for, what I prayed for, and if they're answered prayers. I keep records of all this stuff. So it's just a neat way to track how awesome God is and how he answers prayers. And sometimes we don't even realize it. You know, I might pray for a client at work, and maybe 2 or 3 months later they'll come in and they'll say something about that problem they had that I prayed for them for, and they'll be done. It's done. Everything that I asked the Lord for, he did it. So it's pretty cool. Okay, this is coming along. All right, so that's where we're at. We got our bind. Everything's good to go. This is not actually the one I'm going to keep. That's a second one I'm doing. This is the one that I'm actually doing for myself, for my new binder. So last night I got this. It's all prepped, ready to go. So now we're going to start because I want to fill up this one. I don't want to fill up that one. Okay. So our next step, I buy these. I got these at the dollar store. They're just little, I don't know what you call this, just little notebooks. Back when it actually was a dollar store, I picked up all that they had. So they fit perfect inside these books. They do. They fit perfect. So, all right. So where we're at now is I got to dismantle this book because there are some sections in here that I still want to keep. I dread cutting this one up, but I have to in order to get to my little bands here. All right, so I'm just going to cut along this edge because this was just a decorative piece to cover up my bands, because you'll either use bands or ribbons to hold those little books inside. Okay, this comes off easier if I just pull it. Okay, come on. I may have glued this at one time because I just use this thing everywhere. I use it all the time, so it takes quite a beating. Yeah, I did put glue down in here. That's okay. It'll come off. It's going to take me a second. Sorry. I didn't want to do this part last night without showing you how this works. So, because I buy these little bands. I got these off Amazon. I just broke one. I got them off Amazon. I don't know. I think they're called bookbinding bands. I don't know. I got them last year because this book has lasted me a year. And they're pretty strong. Not if you yank on them real hard, but they're pretty strong. So my blue one broke, and that's okay because I'll just tie it back up. I don't toss them. I'll tie it. It'll be fine. Let's just take this one out of here. See, they're almost like a hair tie, but they're bigger. So I've really enjoyed these things. I should have bought more, but I'm one of those girls that if I can get away with using the same what I had, I'm going to do that. All right. I don't know if that's going to be big enough, but I guess we'll see, won't we? So, yes, I did glue these. Okay. Jeez. All right. So now, because that was what the back looked like. That's why we put the pretty decorative paper over the top. All right. And then each one of these sections, you just put the bands around the book and then you slide your books in. All right, so that one I'm not keeping. I'm not transferring over to the next book. Church notes, those do not have to transfer. I just got to find where my bands are here so that I can slide it out. All right. Sorry, it's going to take me a second to get these all out. Then I can show you. All right, where's the next band? Got almost all of them, right? Nope, the brown and the black one's still on. Okay, there. Come on. Where is it? Sorry, it's taking me forever. One more band on here. How are you in there? Actually, I had 3 more bands. Oh my goodness, I had more bands than I thought. Well, that popped it. Okay. Okay. Working up a sweat. Jeez. Let's get this last one off here. I don't know how it's even in there. It's like it became one with the book. That's one I've got to keep too. What a mess. I don't understand how that is so in there like that. It might have been one that broke. I know I had one that broke that I tied. And that is one of them. Okay. So let's just take that off there since it's being so difficult. And this is a section I really need to keep, so. Jeez. Okay. That's a section I want to keep. All right, so see, we're down to the hard shell. Okay, that can go aside. And then I'm going to come through and take out which ones I want to transfer over. This is not one. I want to keep my visions page. But how do I get this apart? Because I glue these too. I'll show you how to do that. See, this is new to me too. All right, so let's take this off. Devotional notes. Okay, we're just going to have to keep that. Church notes, gratitude, prayers. I want to keep the prayers. I want to keep that page. So what I'm going to do is just come through and cut because I want to keep that half. I want to keep this. Prayers, blessings. Scripture is not one I need to keep, although, yeah, I filled that one right up. I suppose I could keep it though. Okay. Bands. All right. Sorry that took forever. Gratitude can go, church news. Okay. We don't need that stuff. We don't need that. So, all of the sections that I want to keep here, and these are the new ones, the new fresh, so that I've got clean. Whew. Okay. What was I going to show you? Oh, I was going to show you how to, like, because you have these. You've got these, all these little books. I usually start out with 4 or 5. It's a nice amount to fill up the book. So you have a nice, and you can add. When you have these little stretchy bands, you can add in more if you want. And I added in so many in that one, I couldn't add any more. So with these books, to create strength, I went ahead and took like the back side and a front side, and I just glued them. I just put my glue on them because it gave them strength, and it was just easier to band everything together. So I just glue the two. And then you've got this hard middle section that you can put you can cover it with paper, stickers. You can do whatever you want with this. Then you have these sections, these hard sections that are pretty. You can put pockets on them to hold like your stickers, and like this one, I have a pocket. It holds my little stick notes and things. This one holds my those little sticky notes. So I have that. Yeah, I need my stickers and things, and I need them right here. So, and with this one, I used the last Christmas card my mom ever gave me before she died. So I use that, and I keep my little heart stickers in that one because I really wrecked this one. I'm going to have to glue all this. So with all my prayers for others, I put these little hearts on everything. Everybody I pray for gets a little heart. It goes on and on and on. I pray a lot for people. And then when it's finished, I put a little done sticker on it. Like the Lord He's given me the answer to it. These are just usually real simple little prayers for people. So yeah, I got a lot of dones in here. He's done a lot of work. And then my answered prayers, these are the big ones. These are real big ones for me. Usually family, they get a little, I put these little gem stickers on those. Those are for those answered prayers. That's just how I do it. I keep track of everything. I have prayers for myself that have been answered. And then I have my blessings page, which I think is a very important page. This is for all of the people who have really hurt me over the years. I mean, just devastated. Friends, husbands, boyfriends, family. Have really, really hurt me, or they just hate me, just have a hate for me. I pray for blessings for them. I pray that the Lord helps me to forgive every one of them 7 times 70, forgive them. And then I pray this in Jesus' name. Always remember, pray this in Jesus' name. And that's what I do. So I have got to fix this one real quick because I can't put these in. I can't put these in my book if I've got to go back and glue. So I'm just going to do it like this. I should take the time to tape it, but I don't have that kind of time. So this one on here. And then this one's got to go back on there. I really did some damage taking that band off there. Jeez. But it's okay. Hot glue fixes everything, right? So I just let that sit for a second. Okay. All right, so we got the sections, and I put the Bible tabs. And you don't have to buy tabs. You can just use a piece of paper and make whatever tab you want to denote your sections. Okay, so we've got all that. That one's going to go in the back. Okay. Oh my gosh, do I have this many? This many again. Oh boy. Okay. All right, so I showed you how to glue your sections together. So let's move that over. Then we're going to go back to my original book. And so you figure out, how do you want your sections in here? So that's all I got to do here is figure out, how do I want my sections? I want this one right up front. Prayers, gratitude, devotional notes, and visions can be at the back. See what I need in church notes. There. Okay. This is how I want it. So now, what you do is you take your bands, and if you don't have bands, you don't have to buy bands. I just like how tight they are into the book. What you can do is ribbon. You can take these thin ribbons. I'll show you how to do that in a second. I'll show you how to do it with that other book because I don't have bands for that other book. All right, so you have all your sections. Put your bands on your book. See, just put them on. Ooh, that one's tight. Okay. Some of them are a lot tighter for me because, like I said, they broke. So, all right. Okay. I've got 3 bands on there. I don't know. Should I put them all? I'm not going to. Not right now. All right. So I'm going to go from the bottom of my pile. Open it up. And just all you're going to do is slide it in. That's all it is. It just slides in. I don't want the ugly side. It just slides in and it holds it. Okay? Simple. See, it's simple. Honestly, I think maybe I better put all these on here. Just because I think it's going to be better. Easier if I do it this way. These pieces of glue. And don't worry about all that because that's going to get covered up. I put another covering over that. All right, so we're going to get all these on here. Very good. So we take up our next one, our next book. Just kind of find a section in it. Usually the middle section is best. It's stronger there. And slide your book in. And then your next one. Go to the middle. It's not really the middle. Find another band. Pull it through. See? It's all coming together. It all holds in there. All right, where's my next band? I think I skipped one. Did I skip one? Yep. Okay. Gotta go back and grab a band from the farther back. It doesn't matter. All right, my orange one. Come on. Oh, this one's a big one because it's a glued together deal. So go there. And I have 2 bands left, so we're going to use 2 bands on that one. Okay. Did I get them all? Okay. I did, but man, is that tight. Woo, that's as tight as the other one was. Okay. Get in there. Man, that one's tight. But I need all this stuff. I probably should have got a bigger book. So that's another thing to be kind of mindful of. If you think you're going to have a lot of stuff, get a thicker book, you know. This will do. It'll be fine. I will set something on it real heavy to kind of press it. So, all right. So my next thing with this is to glue this back part. I want to cover up this unsightly, not pretties. Okay. Man, I'm popping my... Yeah, I should have gotten a bigger book. Sheesh. Okay, we're going to make this work. I'm once again going to glue these down. I think I used the Elmer's glue on it before, but I don't know. I might not have. It doesn't sound like me. I'm not usually an Elmer's glue girl. Kind of just pick up all that glue. And just going to want to hold it. This book is real tight, so it's more pressure. I need more pressure. Remember, hot glue just rolls off. If it gets on, it's not the end of the world. It really is not. Okay. And I will probably go down this with some kind of ribbon or something to finish that edge. I might even use, like, I got all these little tapes. You can use whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. It's your book. So that, I think we're going to leave this here. And then what am I going to do? I wanted to show you how to do that. If the inside of your book, you don't like how it, I think it looks fine. It looks good. You can go ahead and glue on the inside of this too. If it's something you think you're not going to be taken apart, if you think it'll just last you, that's fine. If not, you just do what you want to do. Make it look the way you want it to look. All right, let's set that one aside. And then we'll come back to this one and I will show you how to do your ribbon to hold it in. All right, so let's just go ahead and glue these so that they're all together. It'll just make it, will it make it easier? Yeah, it'll make it easier, right? I don't even know if the dollar store carries these anymore. I would think they would. It was during school time, back to school. A couple of years ago, I think. No, it was last year. It was last year when I got these. Stay. Okay, so we got these all glued together. Next thing you're going to do, get your ribbon. Do we want white? Yeah, let's do white. But I don't have it. Okay. Good. All right, so what we're going to do is just take a section. I don't know how much. I guess we're going to see, aren't we, if it's good. And the same thing, you're going to go to the middle of the book. Take your ribbon down the back. And you're basically just tying it in here as tight as you can. Because this isn't as tight as the bands. but it works. So, more. Let's do one here. I don't know what the cat is doing upstairs, but I hear a lot of clunking. And let's do one more back here. I hope that's the cat. Okay. Need somebody's finger to hold that down. So get it super tight. Okay. I'm just going to come back and trim off all the little long pieces. That one could have been a lot tighter. Okay. We're going to leave it. All right. So then you have them. They're in. And you just have these ribbons on the back, which are actually kind of pretty. Boy, that one I could have got a lot tighter. I don't like it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't like that one. It's too loose. So, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I got enough room to cut it. Can I tie it? I don't think I got enough. I don't. All right. Let's try it again. I want it to be tight in there. Because nobody wants the loose. All right. Let's do it like this. Oh, why I can't get this one tight? That's weird. I feel like I can't pull it as tight as I pulled those other ones. Come on. It's just weird that this one's so difficult. Come on, ribbon. The people don't have all day. All right. Okay. And it broke. Okay, so we're not going to mess with that anymore. We're done with that. I'll put another one in there in a little bit. So that's basically your book. You can decorate it however you want. And I like these little, I like all these little marker things. They're so cute. My paper clips, my little tassels for bookmarks. So you can, and for these little bookmark things, if you have like broken necklaces or charms or anything that you want to put on the end of that to make your little bookmark, that's super cute. So I'm going to take these off because I don't want the green on mine. Again, I want white ribbon. So I'll show you how to do this and attach them. All right. So the green goes. I had a pink one of these too, but I lost it. These in here. So let's take a piece of that ribbon. Okay. So you just attach it on. Because on some of my Bible journal, I used a bunch of my old broken bracelets and things to make little bookmarks. Came out super cute. And since I don't want to tie, I'm going to glue I love hot glue. Just put a little dab. And press it on. So that way I don't have to tie. Okay. See? Okay, then you go back to your spine. And I just kind of eyeball it. Hot glue again. And then you're going to stick it down in there, down in your binder. And I would have something to stick it down in there with, not the fingers, because, you know, the burning. Okay, and then that is down in there. And you got this cute little bookmark, which is way too long. This is why people should measure. Okay, so it needs to be here. How do I want to do this? I know. We'll cut it. Cut it where it belongs. That part off. Not that much too long. Try it again. Like I say, it's just a matter of trial and error, you know. And it's fine. It's all fine. Okay. There. That's better. That's better. Okay, so that's how you do your bookmarks. And like these little paper clips, the cute little floral paper clips. I got the flowers at Walmart, I think. Yeah, it was Walmart. It wasn't the dollar store. Hey, there's my pink tassel. I didn't lose it. Yay. Okay. So on these little ribbons and things, all these cute things that you can find anywhere, honestly. The dollar store, the volunteers, or you can just have stuff around your house. Things that are cute. Maybe it was like a granddaughter's little ribbon, or your kid, or it's anything. Anything. You can find anything. So I just take a little ribbon, get my paper clip, I just glue it on there. Glue it on. And then for extra strength, I usually take a little piece of ribbon and go across the back on that glue just to hold it so that it's really in there. Super cute. And then you just use these as your little bookmarks. And it looks super cute. See? Super cute. Okay, and then for the little flowers, again, I take ribbon. You can get it anywhere. Anywhere. Ribbons are all over the place. So I just take like 2 sections, tie it on the top, just in a little knot. And they don't have to be even. Like you can have them like that, jaggedy, or not jaggedy, but not identical. Put it in a knot. Once again, the hot glue gives me something to stick to here. A little dab on there, and then I've got my 3 flowers which match that book. So I got a little pink one. I hold that on. Another little dab of glue. The cream one. Put that right beside it. Try not to burn yourself. And then a blue one, because that's what I had. Just kind of press it all together. It makes this cute little... I love these things. They're so cute. So that one goes with that. And then on the front, you can put whatever you want. For me, I wanted this one to be a warrior binder this time. The other one said war binder. And I found this, I don't know, I just really fell in love with that picture, that little card. I found it at the Volunteers of America. I just love that. I love the orange. I love that. So I wanted that to be mine with the black and the white. But with this one, I think I'm just going to do a little. Says each day is a gift to be opened with prayer. Now, how cute is that? I'm just going to put that on there. This one's just going to be much, much, much more simple. I like a lot going on mine. Just put that right in the middle. But this one I'm not going to do as much with. And then when you open it up, see, this is all not as adhered as I'd like it to be. So I just go back in with glue her down so that it's a nice smooth edge. Honestly, the best way to do it's like this. Just press it. We'll do the other side. I don't need no burns. Okay. Very good. Okay. Good. And I'm going to put one of my little stickers. You can get stickers. I got these off Amazon. You can get books of stickers. I'm going to put that right up there. And I need a pencil holder, so I make my own little pencil holder. I know I had one for this one. Where is it? Right here. It's just a piece of the paper. This one's a little bit stiffer. So you got your little pencil. I put the pencil in there and kind of round it out so that it's got a little poof to it. And I like my pencil holder right in the front. So just go around that outside edge with your glue. And then you're just going to put it in where you want it. Don't push it down flat, tight, because you need that little pocket for your pencil or your pen. I like pencil because I make mistakes. Okay, so it's kind of tight, but it works. It'll loosen up. Okay, see? Now you got your pencil holder. You can attach in these things whatever you want. I love this little sticker book that I got off Amazon. The Dollar Tree is so many things you can put in these books. And then I'll show you about the pocket on the back, which is nice. You just cut a piece of paper or whatever you want. You can use anything you want. If you found something you thought was very pretty and it's kind of, this is real flimsy. So you're not going to be able to put a lot of heavy stuff in this pocket. It would hold some stickers. Okay, you got your outside edge. I like pockets on the outside edges of my book. Hold down. Okay, so then you've got your little pocket. So you can put in like my little heart stickers. I would stick right back there. See? And you've got your stickers all ready to go. Trying to think. I think that's about it. And then I'll finish up my book. But this particular one, I am going to give to one of you. I thought we would do a, if you want to put your name in the at the bottom of after watching this video, just say you want the book or you're interested in the giveaway. I think I'll wait like a week for everybody to see it. I know a lot of people are on vacations and things right now. So we'll do maybe next week, next Tuesday. We'll do a drawing, and then whoever I draw, who has put their name under the video, I'll send you the book. So then you'll have your own, or you can gift it. So All right. I think that is it. I think we're ready to go. So, I love you all. Bless you. I send you so much love today. And just have fun with us. It's fun. All right. I'll see you later. Bye bye.